What's going on, everybody? It's Milton from the Blessed Journey, and I just want to share with you guys today the story when I was laid off, and maybe this will help somebody that's going through something or that's looking for work or that needs some hope and inspiration. And I hope you guys will stay tuned and listen to the video. So the last job that I had, full-time job that I had. I was working there for about 2.5 years. I don't want to say the place, um, but I was there for a while, and you know, um, I, I was doing my job best as possible. But I remember one day, and I was leaving. I was going to another state. Um, on let's say it was Monday, right? Let's say Monday I was leaving to another state. I was gonna go to a retreat, and then Thursday I was laid off. Thursday before Monday. So just imagine, right? Um, and I did not see this coming. I didn't see this coming. So imagine being called to the office, and the boss that I had, he was a new boss, and he said, "Look, we eliminated your position. Your position does no longer exist, and we're no longer going to need you here." And I don't know about you guys if you ever been laid off before, but when that happened to me, I'm not gonna lie, I was like so much different emotions. I mean, I was scared. Uh, you know, um, I was hurt a little bit, and overall, just what am I gonna do now, right? What am I gonna do? Um, and it was my full time job, and so what happened was that day I left home, and I wasn't even sure if I was gonna go to Texas anymore, and I ended up going anyway, but because it was a spiritual retreat, everything was paid for, and the flight and everything. And what I've something that I put in my mind during that trip was I will never depend on anybody, or I'll never depend on someone else giving me a paycheck. And that's a decision that changed my life, right? Because being laid off, seeing it now, being laid off was one of the best things that ever happened to me. Because being laid off took me out of my comfort zone. And you know hopefully you guys are always looking to make more money and make some money on the side, because you never know. In whatever industry you're in, you never know. If the market crashes, the first thing they do is laid off jobs, right? And I don't want any of that to happen to you guys, but I want you guys to be aware that it can happen, and not to scare you or anything. It's just I want you guys to be prepared if it does happen. Like, I think about it till this day. What am I gonna do if this income stream doesn't stops? What am I gonna do if Facebook marketing doesn't work? What if I do if Google marketing doesn't work? Like, what am I gonna do? And I'm always thinking of ways of doing extra income. I'm always thinking of ways of creating a new income stream. So, you know, I tell you this, because after that decision, I came back home and I started looking for mentors, right? I started looking for people that can help me. And I did find one guy that became my first mentor, and he taught me many, 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 many things. But the main things that he taught me, that till this day I am grateful for this man, is mindset. And he taught me a lot about how before I was thinking was hurting my success, and he taught me everything he was doing and how he was thinking about success. And that wouldn't have happened if I didn't get laid off. If I didn't get laid off, I would still depend on a paycheck every single 2 week, every single whatever, 15 days, right? And I would just be comfortable. There was nothing that was gonna push me out of my comfort zone. So being laid off did something inside of me that I never want to experience again. So I'll share this with you guys so you guys can find ways to make extra income. Find ways to find a mentor, even if you're working for free. Like, hey, let me work here for free. I just need you to mentor me. You know, find ways of having a safety net, having an emergency fund, because you never know what's gonna happen, right? And I am very optimistic person. Like I'm not negative. Uh, I'm a very optimistic person, but I always like to be prepared. I always like to do things differently. I always want to do things differently. So um, that's that. That. So that's my story when I got laid off. It was a really dark era in my life, but I'm grateful for it now. So comment down below. What side business do you have? Comment below what you're doing to make extra income, or comment below if you need a job or whatever, right? Um, Maybe someone here on YouTube can help you out. So thank you guys for watching this video. Peace.